I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples is what we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. By his grace. Hello, Mr. White. This one goes out to all you natural girls, because no one sings about you, you know. Yeah. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and then he blew on the clouds, blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. So I led it to Cadbury's. They made a recipe for your eyes and took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. I work for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress or your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made excuse me, from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural girl. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs and your arms, feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural girl with actual curves. Send a message to my father up above. Tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. 'Cause she's a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Climb the highest steeple. At the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl I'll love, the one from above, above. natural girl. Tra la 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 la. I write your name on Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural girl. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Did you have a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane? No, I don't want to sign up. Get off. Music window. Hello, Alpha. Hello, Dawn. Hello, MMA. How y'all doing? No. Get the sun in the daytime. She got the perfume in the dusk. And when she comes on the night time with a honeysuckle musk, because she smells just like a rose. She tastes just like a peach. Got me walking where the wildlife goes. I'd do anything to reach her. She was made in heaven. Heaven's in my world. Oh, she was made in heaven. Heaven's in my world. Is this espresso love? I said I'm crazy for this girl. I'm just crazy for the girl. She calls me just to talk. She's a lover, she's a friend of mine. She says, hey, hey, mister, you wanna take a walk in the Wild West End sometime? I get in trouble with my breathing. She says boys don't know anything, but I know what I want. I want to tease her. I said, I want everything. Everything. I remember there's a lot of chords, a lot of verses. On the bridge. No. Feels good because it feels so good. No. G, Peter. No, it's not that one, it is that one. Feels good cause it feels so good. Feels good cause it feels so right. I was made to go with this girl just like a saxophone was made blowing. She can raise one eyebrow. She can put her hand upon my hip, and I close one eye now. She got sweat upon her lips. I surrender to this fever. I surrender to the will of the night. 'Cause she loves me so tender. I gotta believe her. I said, express your love tonight. Gee, Peter. She was made in heaven. Heaven said I'm crazy for this girl. I'm just crazy for the girl. I love her. And she can raise. No, I've just sung that. Oh yeah. And I don't want no sugar on it. No, thank you very, very much. She said, just express your love. Express your love tonight. She was made in heaven. Heaven's in my world. Oh, she was made in heaven. Heaven's in my world. Is this espresso love? I said I'm crazy for this girl. Just crazy for the girl. Espresso love. I've still forgotten how to play it. I heard that you settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. I guess she gave you things I never gave to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? It ain't like you to hold back and hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'd find someone like you. And I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg, 'cause I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. Sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. You know how the time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'd find someone like you. Ooh. And I wish nothing but the best for you too. But don't forget me, I beg, 'cause I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. Sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. Mandel. You know how the time flies, only yesterday. Hello, Anna Susan. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. She's not much of a girlfriend. Never seem to get along. Take a jumbo across the water, like to see America. See the girls in California, hoping it's gonna come true. But there's not a lot I can do. Could we have kippers for breakfast? Mommy dear, mommy dear. Gotta have them in Texas. Everyone's a millionaire. I'm a winner, I'm a sinner. Do you want my autograph? I'm a loser, what a joker, playing my jokes upon you. While there's nothing better to do. Ba-ba-da-bow, ba-ba-dow, ba-da-ba-dow, ba-da-dow, ba-da-ba-dow, ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba-dow, ba-da-dow, sha-la-la, sha-la-la, la-la, la-la. I said, don't you look at my girlfriend, 'cause she's the only one I got. She's not much of a girlfriend, never seem to get along. Take a jumbo across the water, like to see America. See the girls in California, hoping it's gonna come true. But there's not a lot I can do. Shabba-dabba, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, wow, ba-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba-da-da-da, ba-di-da-da-da, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la. Bang! Let's sing one for God. This one goes out to God. Thank you, Father, for everything. You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time, but sooner or later God'll cut. It's gonna cut you down. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, and tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said tell him that God's gonna cut. It's gonna cut you down. Well, goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet by the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, swear I had the shuffle of an angel's feet. And then he called my name and my heart stood still. He said, Punch, go do my will. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go tell that midnight rider, and tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said, tell him that God's gonna cut. He's gonna cut you down. I said, tell him that God's gonna cut. He's gonna cut you down. Well, you can throw your rock, hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man, but sure as God made black and white, what's done in the dark could be brought into the light. Run on for a long time, keep running for a long time. I said, run on for a long time, but sooner or later God'll cut. He's gonna cut you down. I said, sooner or later God'll cut. He's gonna cut you down. Bink. Biscuit, Marlon. A biscuit. Sooner or later, gotta put you down. How you doing? Enjoy a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat Earth. Microphone, keyboard. Close window. Every day I look at human skeleton. Why? Because it fascinates me. That's why I love it. It's the greatest clue that God left you, not only to your own divinity and that he created you in his own image, but to the fact that there are people lying in this world and they've got the wrong faces. This is why we study skulls. We love Gates. Gates proves everything. But when you can do skulls, it changes the ball game. Men have got bigger faces. It's a visual difference. Look. Men have got rectangular, far apart eyes with a big bridge in the nose and a brow bone over the top of their eyes. Women have got rounded, open eyes that are close set because there's a small bridge in the nose and no brow bone. And men have got bigger noses, bigger teeth, wider dental arches to match a square jaw, and the far apart eyes bring it all into a square, rectangle, and sometimes we say a cannonball because it's widest in the middle. Look. The woman's widest at the top. Men are widest in the middle of the face. Cross section the face. You get a cannonball shape. With a woman, cross-section in the face, you get an upside-down egg. Because she's got a sloping jawline and a pointed chin. Right there. Every day, without fail, we expose the wicked. Excerpts of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without need for permission or payment to the copyright holder, to the noddy holder. Do you hear me at the back? Copy, paste, stream. Copy, paste, stream. Where are you? There you are. Live. Repeat screen. Open. Do you hear me at the back? Grab the stream. Go to Twitty. Give it a tweet. And we're good to go, right? Bink. Lovely. Right there. Okay. Let's come back up here. Da, 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 da. Matt and even. Oh yeah. I've already done it anyway, but I'll do the video because it made me laugh. This person didn't half make me laugh today. The Gene Simmons. I can't believe I got the Gene Simmons episode up there. The bit where he goes, how long is this interview? He goes, 3 hours. I cracked up. I was listening to it whilst I was making today's memes, and I thought, right, you're going on the chart, Matan. Right, what am I missing? Oh yeah. Is that you lot? No, that's yesterday's. Let's bring that back. There's today's live. Who was first in? It was Mr. White. Cool Arrow came second. Brace Gaming came third. MMA came fourth. Dom came fifth. Sugar came sixth. Alpha came seventh. Hank came eighth. My eyes are old. My wheeze are unique. Eighth, ninth. Only Truth. Anna Souza came 10th, and I believe that's it. I said hello to you all, didn't I? Welcome to the show. Hello, Angela. Frights, hello. Is that everyone? It is. Right, let's go back up here. Bink. Heather Mills. Heather Mills. Bush. Helen Flanagan. Helen Flanagan. Flanagan. Helen Hendricks. Helena Hendricks. That'll be the one. He's got a big neck, hasn't he? He's got big boobs as well. Honker. Where are we looking? Melora Harding. That's a dude. Lord forgive me. I've had impure thoughts. Melora Harding. Melora Hardon, they should have called him. That's what they should have called him. Look at that cannonball for a numpty. Let's come back to class. Is that it? Jamie Gates. Oh, I missed Jamie Gates. I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. Jamie Gates. It's funny, I was looking at the Lost Boys the other day. Jamie Gates. And Little Mix. Yeah, they've got no gates. I've already looked. Where am I? That one comes back. Matt and even M.E. 33 Father in the girl's name. She got a small face. She got pink lips. The accent. When he kept saying to Gene Simmons, "I'm an American, but I'm German." And he couldn't work out where his accent was from. That cracked me up, that did. Apparently, you remember that song? Dow dee dow do ba dow bee dow. Everything's blue. That's one of the dancers. One of the blue men, apparently. One of the blue women. Gene Simmons kept calling him out on his appearance, on his skeleton. I was just like, oh my gosh, they're just pointing it out. That's the look at the size of those hips on the Impractical Joker. It looks like he's got the army pants on that Hitler used to wear. Big chunky thighs on Matan as well. Wide at the hips, both of them wide at the hips. Look how it bellows out like a skirt, like a mini dress. Matan, facially. Where are you? Facially. That one will do. Soft, close-set eyes, arching eyebrows, lovely pink lips, soft sloping jawline. I think she might have had a chin extension, maybe. I don't know if she's old enough yet. She'll get one, though. She hasn't had one yet. Let's go back up here. Oh, yeah, what was it? Where was it? It was here. The gates. Right there, full mince look. This one's got a bit of a strange walk as well, I'd say. A pair of boobs as well. Honker. We're looking at Matan even.
Sophia.
And we just need to... We'll cut the sound out. And we can just... There. Oh, that was beautiful. Look at that gate, right? Go back a bit. Bink. There, look. Look how the arms swing across the body. I've said to you, they go away from the body, avoiding the hip, and come in front of the body. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. You only get it with a woman. Men's swoosh parallel to the body. They come forward and backward. They do not come in front of the body. It's a dead giveaway when you see them walking. Look. And there it is again from the other side. Look at that forward tilt and lean, the shoulder tilt. Underneath that massive dress that she's wearing is a hip twist. And you've got the full mince. There you go. Matan even. And I did post it, didn't I? Where was it? It was the last one, wasn't it? No, John Cleese, Adam Page, there, Matan even, 5 gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Game over. It's all of them. There are no exceptions. No exceptions. Right, let's come back. Get rid. Matan Evan fails the forensics. Let's open up that. Bink. Matan Evan 33. Matan Evan. 2 first names. Lovely. And there you go. Next, Heather Mills. Oh, that's a dude. Wide out. Look at the size of these cheekbones. Paul McCartney's close set eyes versus Heather's wide eyes. Do you see the difference? Bink. Heather Mills has only got one leg. Yeah, Heather Mills has only got one leg. That's right. He's also got a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Look at that crevice right there. It's a strong man neck, broad shoulders. I see brow bone kicking. It's a big face. That face fills the skull. It's not pushed down and it's not far away from the ears. I was seeing Princess Diana for a second there. It doesn't matter even if they've got one leg. We did Oscar Pistorius. He's got no feet and we still got him. Heather Mills. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a mighty big man. He's a mighty big man. They're not pretty eyelashes, look. They're just all mascaraed up. They imitate what a real, natural girl's eyes look like. That's an imitation. That's a big face. That is a big face. Final answer, Heather Mills. You're in a back file, Heather. Copy. Open. Anne Widdecombe. Buy on. Paste. Heather Mills. We're looking at Paul McCartney's ex-husband. The one with the vine swinging arms. Who's that? That's not the same Heather Mills, surely. It's just a man in drag, isn't it? Paul McCartney's ex-wife. That's Heather Mills. That don't even look like Heather Mills, does it? Is that when he was younger? Uh-oh. Ah, wooga! Dive, dive! Torpedoes in the water, Captain!
My ding ding dong.
My ding ding dong, boys and girls. Yeah, we'll be taking that picture, Heather. Heather Mills McCartney, before the accident. Well, it's not the only thing that got chopped off, is it? No, it is the only thing that got chopped off. We're looking at Heather Mills, who he reminds me of someone. I can't think of who it is. It's the other model, the one who did the polo adverts. Heather Mills walking with both legs, please. There's a nice one. Open up. Where's that gone? Give me that. Open. Heather Mills. There he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Read them and weep. Why is that not pasting? Paste. Heather Mills. Tweet. Lovely. We're coming back to class. Heather Mills. Final answer. Look at Paul's female gait. Can you see it? Can you see it? Straight legs on Heather. We had stair fails in that meme. Oh, again, look at this. With the arm swooshing across the body. He's holding his arm. No, they swoosh. And the arm away from the body, look. The arm into the body, the arm away from the body, look. Avoiding contact. Full mince versus full march. Again, full march. I don't know who the little lady on the right is, but she's in full mince as well. Don't be mistaken. It's just the camera angle. Look at that muscle. Look at that defined. That's not a Popeye. That's not a Popeye muscle, is it? That ain't Conor McGregor's arm. There he is wearing a moon bump. Oh, he's going to have a baby. Men can't have babies. And there. Straight legs, knees together underneath the skirt, space between his feet. It's a man. Final answer. Is that him? No, it's just another model. Straight legs, knees together, knee and foot coming straight through, 6 o'clock. It's a man. Look at the shoulders on him. That looks like David Tennant. That's Toy Boy Lover Mike. You dirty old man, Grandad.
Evan Mills, we're done. We are done. Look at this. Look at these. And then look at that. Oh, that's a training photo. That is definitely getting something done with it. Vladimir Putin, shoulder tilt, hip twist, arms swooshing in front of the body. Full mince to Digwa. Full mince to Digwa. Full march. Straight legs, knees together. Space between his feet. Look at the shoulders on him. Parallel. Tilted here, tilted there, but not here, not there. Evan Mills' final answer is a man. Yeah, close. Evan Mills. Let's open that one up. Put you into the videos. Evan Mills 5:53. It's pretty fast. Next, Helen Flanagan. There was a young man called Michael Flanagan. He had whiskers on his chinnigan. No, it's Michael Finnegan, not Flanagan. The paste. I'm getting old. He had Cal's backside pumped into his lips lock. It looks like a baboon's ring piece. It does. Apparently, one of the most beautiful women on Coronation Street became a model. He reminds me of so many supermodels and Boeing 747 passenger planes. Look at the clavicles on him. Ignore the fake tatas. Big teeth, massive clavicles. Is that him there? Your wife's got turkey teeth and a 5-head. I'm looking for penises. Helen Flanagan. Wide ass cheekbones, short forehead. It's a short forehead and a wide set of eyes. Look, draw the lines down and across. We showed you yesterday. You should all remember. Watch my training videos if you don't understand it. Where's my skull check? Is it that far back? Is it really that far back? It can't be. I must have missed it. Back up here. It was yesterday, wasn't it? Come on, where's that skull? Knees. Did I show you knees? Women, because you've got the Q line, a dynamic vulgus is a disability in men and women where your knee bends in, but a woman can bend her dynamic vulgus more than a man. So these like Zlatan and whoever this is, these female football players can assume positions and angles that a man cannot produce at all. That's why these footballers are so flexible. They break their legs real easy because they've got the smaller skeleton. But we're not talking about the valgus of the knees, look. We're talking about bony ass kneecaps. Who's that? Miley Cyrus with demon faces in the kneecaps. Someone says it looks like Carlton out of Fresh Prince, so I used that picture. I couldn't help it. But you got them bony ass knees with faces in them. And then I saw this dude, and he's got Bing Crosby. He's got Bing Crosby in the kneecap look. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. And then when you look at these bony ass knees that men have got, the demon knees, they're the horns that we see coming out. Look, and we make a face out of this bit. Look at the bony ass knees. Evil Unjora. It is what it is. Make of it whatever you will. I just say demon faces. Where's that skull? Was it really this far back? Mind you, I've done a lot of memes. Oh, you're just winding me up. As if I ain't got one of them skulls in. I can't find it. Never mind. Back to class. It's a short down and a wide. Brow bone overhanging the eye as well. Look, buried. Another one that gets rare of the year. It's a bloke showing off his patootie. A long neck, broad shoulders. They kept him vegan by the look of it. He's never put weight on this one. He's going to have to pretend soon, surely. He's going to have babies. Knee punching forward. We're done. Straight legs, knees together. Helen Flanagan. I know you said Finnegan. Fails forensics. A walking. We'll finish him off. To the untrained eye, they say, no, look, foot's twisted, legs are crossed. It's a woman. Look at the shoulders first. Before you even go to this area, look at them shoulders. It is a dude, final answer. Straight legs, knees together. But they have been trained to walk like women, and when they're not paying attention, they walk like men when they're not paying attention. They don't. Paparazzi shots, they're my favourite shots. Even though the camera's there, he still don't care. Look, knee forward. Knees together, knees not together. Slight difference, look. That's the difference in a man and woman walking, look. There's your diamond. This one gets an isosceles triangle. Oh, we're done. Final answer. I don't know if I've got a picture of Ellen Flanagan's dick. Might have somewhere. So look, back file. I've got two Ellen Flanagan twice. Look, oh my gosh, twice. Ellen Flanagan. There we go. Bink, Ellen Flanagan. Tata. It's another one. Bites the big un. Heather Mills, Ellen Flanagan. Right there. 5'10". Fast. Next, Helena Hendricks. Opening up the images. I don't think I've got this one. I don't know the name. Copy. I don't even know what it does. Is it a sports presenter? Dutch television presenter. That's why I don't know who it is. Helena Hendricks. My bad. My bad. He's got a very long neck. Oh, don't tempt me there. No, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go to that. All right, there we go. Is that Helena there? I think it is, isn't it? He's got a ripple in his neck. I'm just saying, them boobs are bolted on. He's got bolt-on boobs. Start with a face. I got brow bone. I got wide. It's a big face. Firstly, it's a big face. It's not pushed down. It's not narrow. Short forehead, wide eyes, wide mouth, large ears. I think they've been pulled up a bit, but they've softened the jaw. That's all they've done to this guy. And added the boobs. Added the boobs, softened the jaw. I see a man. I don't see a woman. I definitely see a man. Shoulders, long arms. Again, the cheekbone. I don't know which picture to go for. The cheekbones, male cheekbones. He's reminded me of not J.K. Rowling, the other ginger bin. I can't remember his name. Is that what he is? A hockey player? Hockey player become TV host. It's not a good gait. He's watching the camera. Walking. Is he in the back file? Helena Hendricks. Nope. He's got no gates. We're in trouble. Psst, Houston. He's definitely got no gates. I just saw a set of horse teeth. They're definitely big gums out there. I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. He's got, oh mate, I could stand a Big Mac fries and a large Coke on them shoulders. Yeah, we're done. We're leaving, I think. Street, I'll give you a second chance. Seeing as you're Dutch. He's got no hips. I'll tell you what he has got. A massive neck. Neck o'clock. Straight legs. I thought it was a penis then. Yeah, we're leaving. We're done. It's not happening. Oh. Pictures, Peter. Maybe it will happen. No. See you later. Next, Melora Hardin. I've definitely got this one. Copy. Paste. The one where he gets boobs in the office. So funny. I've already done Melora Hardin. It's in the office. Next, Jamie Gates. Are you in the back file, Jamie? Paste. Next. Images from the Lost Boys. His face is massive. Deep set eyes, thick brow bone, short and wide. Big smile. There he is. Lost Boys. Size. Is that really his arm? There's your vampire. There's your vampire. The Lost Boys, yeah. Look at the thickness of his wrist. The hand was what caught my attention. I saw the arm. Look at the size of that. All day long, this is a dude. Final answer. The neck. The Adam's apple has been shaved, but look, there's still a place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. There's a chin to tie ratio. There's a mastoid showing. He's got large, low set, pointed back ears, just like me. Jamie Gates right there. With the demons in the kneecaps. There. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Straight legs, knees together. Jamie Gates is a man. Final answer. Look, straight legs, knees together, space between his big feet. Yeah, we're definitely done. That was a fast one. Let's just see if there's a beach photo of Jamie Gates. See if we can find a Todger. Is that Kate Russell? Who's that? Look at this. Look at that Widow's Peak. I was going to say Fivehead. Widow's Peak caught my attention. Pink lips as well. No beach photos. Apart from that one there. With a dad bod. There's women all around the world thinking, why don't I look like that at 50? Because he's a man. Close that window. Let's open the next one. Jamie Gates. Paste. Create. Are you in the back file, Jamie? You should be. Something went wrong. Oh. Must be the picture. I've got two Jamie Gates as well. Right, let's try that one. Paste. That one went up alright. It must be the Ellen Flanagan. Must be too many pixels. I assume. Home. There we go. Jamie Gates. Oh no, it did go up. Oh, it's because I tried to post it twice. I see. Right, okay. Isn't it mental? Look, it gets 151 views within a minute. It does, and then it just caps off, and you can't get any more. Shadow banned. Right, Little Mix. Little Mix. Give me that back file. Copy. Open. Paste. I know there's no gates because I've only got a skull check, I believe. Let's have a look. One. Nelson, son of Mancode. Perry Edwards, two first names. Leanne Pinnock. There's your first one. Big face, short forehead, wide eyes. Big neck as well. Images. We're going to go straight to walking because I believe there's nothing on them. Oh no, I'm absolutely wrong. There's loads. I might have to search these by name. Let's have a look. 1 second. Little Mix. I've definitely got a skull check. It's right there. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. They're all men. We don't want that photo though. Right, so definitely got a skull check, and that's it. Now I need that name. Give me that name. What was it? Jade Thalwall. That's a strange name. I've never heard that before. Thalwall, not Jade. Copy. Open. Back file. Paste. Search again. This is a man. Final answer. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs. He's crossing them over there. Getty image. There's a man. Straight legs, knees together. Foot and knee punching through. There's your demon face in the kneecap. Look, it looks like the green blob out of Ghostbusters. It's a dude. Final answer. Straight legs, knees together. Stomping. Look at them shoulders on him. There's a mincer in the background. Trying to walk like a woman, look. There's the real woman, look, with a house between the legs. The diamond showing, look. Thighs that separate, look. Does my bum look big in this? Oh, yes. Yes, it does. Again, trying to walk like a woman. And here, trying to walk like a woman. Remember, they've been trained to walk like women. Particularly when they know the picture's being taken. We like paparazzi photos when they're not really paying attention, look. This one's remembered. These two haven't, look. Look at their necks on all three of them. They've got bowling ball heads, look. And again, straight legs. Knees are still together, look. There's no separation at all. Rule number 1 in forensics is to watch the knees. Always, always watch the knees, folks. They've been trained to walk like women, but they forget, look. Now this one's forgotten, look. Walking knee forward. But the truth comes out. When you look at enough pictures, you know the body frame of a man and woman, the big head, the far apart eyes. Look at this one with the oversized John Lennon's, tiny eye set ears. Look at the pink lips. And look at the man here. Look at that man's eyes staring back at you. 1,000 yard stare. Final answer. Jade Thalwall is a dude. Final answer. We're going to need Gates. We'll take that one. Save image 1. Save image 2. Save image 3. Save image 4. One more. Alter that one. 5. Gotcha. I just need your face. Let's go back to the top. Out we come. It's too small. Let's get a bigger one. Oh, it looks like your mate, Shawnee. Stacy, what's his name? He's got big cheekbones on it, that one. I don't know if I like that face. It's a bit small. I like that one better. We'll take that one. Save image. There's your first one. Done. Next is Jesse Nelson. Son of Man Code. Copy. Are you in the back file, Jesse Nelson? I very much doubt it. Paste. Jesse Nelson. Open. We'll go straight to walking and wrangle them. Real quick. Walking. Images. There's your first one. I like your Rotty. Save image. Oh, it's Stable Diffusion, you baskets. Stable Diffusion giving him a male gate lot. Let's keep going. There he is. Straight legs, knees together. The girl on the right flexing that knee out, look. Stomping. Absolutely stomping in that photo. 2. Is that you? There it is. 3. Look at the mincer on the left. Look at that mince. Compared to the march. Some are so obvious, it's unreal. Ha, 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 ha. It's the wrong one. No, it's the right one, but he's not walking. There's another good one. Is that 4? I want one more and we're out of here. Yeah. That one will do. Right there. He's a good one as well. I want spandex. All spandex. I want your face. Jesse Nelson. Oh, let's go back and then search that one. Images. Images. There we go. Yeah, if you say so. Not with those cheekbones, pal. Let's come back again. I like that one. It's a bit small. Let's get one a bit bigger. How's that looking? Too small, I think. No, I don't know. It's a bit small. Looking for that 50-50. If I don't get it, I'll take this one. That one's better. We'll take that as your 50-50. Save image. Done. Next. Boof. Images. Perry Edwards. Look at the male cheekbones. Look at the deep set eye. Look at the brow bone. Short, sloping forehead. Wide eyes. Look, it's a man. Getty Images telling you what you're looking at. Back file. Oh, Jesse Nelson was there. I've just saved all those pictures for nothing. Perry Edwards. 2 first names. I don't want to save any of these now in case Perry Edwards is there. Right, let's get you out of the way first. Is that your girlfriend? She can't grow a beard, can she? Short neck. Is that your other girlfriend? She's got pink lips. Look at how beautiful her eyelashes are. Compared to the mascaraed up ones, look. Fake eyelashes, gorgeous. He looks like Colin Farrell's eyes. She's got beautiful eyes, Colin Farrell. If you're listening, Colin. Doing the dirty baffo. That baby did not come out of that stomach. No way, no how. Never. Not on your Nelly. Perry Edwards, 2 first names, walking. Perry Edwards. Oh, we've got Perry Edwards as well. We've done these. We've definitely done these. Russell Brand's boyfriend. Look at that. Look at that gate. Full mince versus full march. There he is. Perry Edwards. Game over. Rule number 1 in forensics. Always watch the knees. It was the greatest lesson I've ever been given. To pay attention to the knees. Separation, woman. Together, man. And granted, a man can open and separate his knees. A woman can close them. Agreed, but they don't look the same. There's another one there. Game over. Straight legs, knees together. And again, straight legs, knees together. Perry Edwards, you're in the back file, aren't you? No, he's not in the back file. You're winding me up. I've got the other one, though. Save image. Jesse Nelson, 1. Let's go back. I'll grab these gates. 2. Save image. 3. I don't like that one. I like that one though. 3. Save image. No. No, that's not him. That's not him. That's a woman. Ah, it'd be nice stair fail that. I'll take that one. Perry Edwards. Save an image. I thought it was Perry Edwards. Maybe that's not Perry Edwards. That one. 4. One more puts you over the edge. Who's that? Leanne Pinnock. Leanne Pinnock. I'm looking at Perry Edwards, you do. Perry Edwards. Yeah. And we're done. Save image. I just need your big old blockhead. Let's go back to what? Let's go to faces. Something from here. I quite like that one. That's all. I'd say that's a 50-50. Save image. Done. Perry Edwards. One more puts you in the caca. Leanne Pinnock. Look at the. He's got 3 places to put Mama's spicy meatballs. Oh my gosh. His neck is an absolute buffet. Oh, what is that? Is that him? I've got one question. Just one question. How is it all celebrity women only get pregnant on the stomach? Not the bums, not the thighs, not the calves, certainly not their arms, definitely not on the boobs, and nothing on the face. It's almost like you're a bloke wearing a plastic stomach. That's what it looks like. Moon bumps. And again, nothing on the boobs. What do you reckon she is there? About what? I don't know. 15 months pregnant. Nothing in the boobs. And there he is doing a double baffo, telling you, with his neck, his jaw, his large, low set, pointed back ears, his wide cheekbones, his short forehead, his wide eyes. If you're thinking out there that pregnancies are real, right? You're thinking, oh, this one's crazy. Moon bumps. For the people that don't understand what's going on here, in a TV show, they wear moon bumps when they pretend to be pregnant. In real life, all celebrity females, including Meghan Markle, Princess Kate, look how high up that belly is. They wear moon bumps. That's right, moon bumps. You don't put any fat on. Your boobs don't get any bigger. You don't get any fat on your face. Your bum don't get any bigger. Your thighs don't get any bigger, but your belly does. And that's exactly what happens to these princesses. Nothing on the face. Look, they're both, 12 months pregnant. And they both got faces like young teenage boys. And they come in different sizes. You scale them up as you go along, look. You get 3 months, 5 months, 7 months, and 8 to 9 months. There you go. 4 stages. It costs about 250 quid, and they've fooled you. And that's it. That's exactly what they've done. If you want to believe that these people walking around in high heels, 6-inch high heels, are heavily pregnant, old bouncing babies on other babies. Look, that baby's sat on that baby. Not in your million years did Jodie carry Jack when she was holding Horatio in that state. Not once. She couldn't even pick him up, let alone rest him on the belly. But we're done. There you go. Moon bumps. Let's come back to class. Oh, moon bump. Boy wants say. Beyonce. Squash the baby. There you go. This is a perfect example of it. There's the fully inflated moon bump as Beyonce sits down. Look at the baby squashing. Look at the ripples and wrinkles. That's not the... Well, it is the dress, but it's the dress being forced by a moon bump and then full squashy baby look. I have never, ever, 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 ever witnessed a pregnant woman sit down and the baby fold up in the midsection, which is exactly what happened. As Beyonce sat down, she literally, the baby folds up, look, like a whoopee cushion. And that's where we sit. Where men are running. This is why you're telling me this is not mental illness. Peter, when's the last time you wore a moon bump and walked around pregnant? Never! That's right, Mav. Because I'm a dude. But all celebrities have got to do this. I don't know what it does to a person's psyche, soul, whatever. I don't know what it does to a person, but this can't be good for a man, to be walking around pretending to be a woman all the time. And vice versa. And they've done it without consent. This is what we're talking about. Without consent. Meghan Markle. Yeah, that was a good one. When she drops a baby. Meghan Markle. If it'll find it. It might have been internet busted. No, there it is. So, here we go. Meghan went in with a full moon bump showing. And as she left, look, the moon bump literally fell down to her knees until it was here somewhere. Is that right? The moon bump. There's the edge of the moon bump where it's fallen from here, look, to there. What's going on? Someone explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. 1 minute he's heavily pregnant. Next minute, Archie fell. Archie... They should have called him Neil. He's that close to the knees. But there you go. Well, I don't know what you want. I don't know. Look at the gaits. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Full mince with a shoulder tilt, close set eyes. What do you want me to say? 1 minute it's here at the titties, and the next minute it's down by his knees. And then he's doing this in the maternity ward whilst Harry's having a baby. Harry had the baby. Harry had the baby. Right, let's come back. We're looking at Little Mix, Leanne Pinnock. I don't think we've got Pinnock in the back file. Let's have a quick look. Pinnock. There you go. Away it goes. So we're still looking at Little Mix. And we're done. This is a male face. Rectangular far part eyes. Short sloping forehead. Look. Wide eye. Look at this male cheekbone down here. I used to hate this. Because all the male models don't have it. If they do, it's an implant. Like Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, none of them have got these big cheeks like I do. And I used to hate my cheeks. I used to hate my cheekbones. There you go. Game over. Straight legs, knees together. Pinnock, you in the back file. Still searching. I don't think we've got this one. We'll take it, and if I've got it, we'll just dump the pictures in the morning when I go to game over. Pinnock. And sweet baby Jesus. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Do you reckon they are 12s? He's a big lad. He's got big feet. There he is with his dad bod. There ain't no baby coming out of there, Noah. Where's your hips? I've got 2 questions. Where's your hips? Where's your boobs? You got clavicles of a man. He looks like a Boeing 747 passenger plane, look, coming in for landing. The wings of a Boeing 747 passenger. Uh-oh. Leanne. There's another one. They give it away by the way they walk. There is no changing these facts. Uh-oh. Houston, psh, we have a problem. All the Brazilian, whatever you call them, showgirls are dudes. Brazilian ladyboys. I swear down, I thought that was his Todger. I really did. I was about to go to Wooga. Oh, he's having a baby. He's having a baby as well. Oh, they're just men's legs. That is not sexy. There's not a curve in sight. There's just straightness. Straightness everywhere. Look, right angles. He's got big feet. We're done. Pinnock. You're not in the back file, are you, Pinnock? Oh, dang it, he is. That's all right. We're done. We are done. Little Mix, let's cut you out. It don't matter what you say, right? Forensics proves that they're liars. And if you deny forensics, then you're a liar too. I love the way God has rolled the truth out. It's made them do it, but I love the way it's being done to us. I wish I'd learnt this first, that's for sure. But what better way to learn that God exists than studying forensics and the human body and realising your own creation as intelligent design. It truly has intelligent design. Let's go back up to the top. Oh, okay. Heather Mills, Helen Hendricks, Jamie Gates, Little Mix from here. Basia, Polish. Pink. Marissa Peer, no gates. Marissa Peer. A therapist. Open. I don't school check if they're not famous. I'm telling you now. Angela Hartnett. It's not my business. Angela Hartnett. Where am I? Matt Bianco. Why does that name ring a bell? Matt Bianco. Oh, it's a band. Oh yeah, of course. Matt Bianco. Where am I? James Martin, 2 first names. Haven't I already done that one? I swear I've already done that one. Bink. James Martin. Oh. Hillard Rodder. Sheridan Smith. He's got deep set eyes, hasn't he? Hillard Rodder. How many times are you going to keep typing this name in, you donger? And this one, look. Agent Double O. If you don't put my name in orange, I don't even notice. Why don't all the other people put these in to stop them from spamming? Kai Senna. Haven't I already done Kai Senna? I swear I've already done it. Kai Senna. Where am I looking? Who was it who wrote it? It was... Oh, there it is. You're not writing it right. Agent Double O. Agent Double O. YouTuber. Gosh, down. Has he had a bee sting? Has he? I don't fancy your chances though. It's a YouTuber. Right, where am I? Kai Senna. Right, done it. Mariska Haggerty. I swear I've already done that one. It's in crime scene investigations. It's not getting another one. I've already done it. Kenny Thomas. 2 first names. Kenny Thomas. An English singer. She's got closer eyes. Kenny, hasn't she? Pedro Martinez. Pedro Martinez. Pedro Martinez, a Dominican baseball player. Tennis. Well, I don't know. You didn't specify. Next. Is that it? That's it. Okay. For the final time, you put the @ sign, then you type G2, and the minute you get to G2, it literally puts my name on the screen. You click on that and it puts my name there, and the minute you type anything after that, it lights my name up, and I'm like, woo, someone wants my attention in chat. Oh, hi. Right, that's the final time. At Sugar, SU, and the name comes up, SU, Sugar lot. Hi. Now Sugar gets an orange, but it's not orange on my screen. I can't see that. My eyes are old. Right. Where are we? Let's come back. Basia, a Polish singer. Copy it. Sounds like a fish. There's a bassa in it. Paste. Bassa. Basia. Images. Open then. Ah, there we go. Bassa. Straight to walking. I'm not wasting my life. Walking. Yep, this is game over, isn't it? Yep, it's definitely game over. Back we go. Back we go. He's got no pictures. He's literally got no pictures. Come back to the top. I see brow bone. They're wide eyes. That's a short forehead, wide eyes, wide cheeks. They've feminized the chin, but look at the length from the corner, and they've softened this right angle. Look at the length from here to there. That is a huge face. Basia. There you go. That's all you're getting because there's no gates. Next, Marissa Peer. This one's got no images either, right? Paste. Walking. Walking. They're very wide shoulders, I'm telling you now. That's a big miscoloured hand as well. I can stand a Big Mac of Coke and a fries on them shoulders. That's for sure. Let's look at his hands. They're massive, are they? But she had man hands. And again, I've got this shoulder problem. Oh, that's a dude. Final answer. Deep set eyes. Wide. I'm seeing a dude. That smile doesn't look very pretty, does it? I got chin to tie ratio. Not that a woman can't have a long neck. A slender one, though. Women have slender necks. Curvy, like a vase. If you know how a vase opens up to flowers, it looks like that. There's no gates. I'm still seeing a dude right here. I got problems with those hands, the shoulders, the chin to tie ratio, the rectangular eyes. But there's no gates, right? You're supposed to go to videos. I've taught you how to do this, and you go find one documentary where this person's walking. Just like I showed you earlier on, Matt and Evan. Right, we're done. Next. Angela Hartnett, English chef, back file, open. Hang on, I didn't... What was he called? I didn't even check what his... I didn't even check if I had him in the back file. What was his name? I might have already done him. I can't remember. Right, Angela Hartnett, let's just put you in the back file. Paste. Right, British chef, Angela Hartnett. That's a big face, straight away. It's not squashed. It's a short forehead, wide, deep-set eyes with a thick brow bone. Look at this brow bone. A surgeon's come in, look, and literally chiselled out this bit of his face here. You can see it. Sometimes I see it in the nose. First time I ever saw it was on Bruce Lee's breasts. When I realised Bruce Lee was a woman. I saw the damage done by a doctor, a surgeon. And I can see it here on this eye as well. Would have tried to soften the eyes, the cheeks. They can raise and lower ears, but they are male ears. Look, the earrings are in line with the teeth. I'm a real male. I'm a biological man. My ears are large, low set, and they point back. And if I put an earring in, they line up with my teeth. Or thereabouts. Look, you can see it here. Look, just below my nose. The FTMs have got much higher set ears. They run through the middle of the nose. This is well into the top lip, mouth area, earrings hanging in line with the tooth. Look. Long face in the background, cannonball head, close up. Chin to tie ratio, and an Adam's apple. Definitely got an Adam's apple, look. And a woman can have an Adam's apple, yes, I agree, but it doesn't look like a man's. It's not thick. Men have thicker necks, thicker tracheas, larger throats. Men's necks are 40% larger. The trachea is 40%, but the throat is 40% larger. Not the neck. The neck surrounds the throat. The throat itself is 40% larger than that of our female counterparts. It's a big difference. He's got a big neck and wide shoulders, that one. Angela Hartnett, walking. Moment of truth. I see a dude again. There's a bad one there. Bony knees there. Oh, they are men's legs. There it is. Same picture. Angela Hartnett. Uh-oh. This isn't looking good. Angela. Is that you there, Angela? Oh, there we go. There's a male gate. Sadiq Khan. Full mince. Look, Mayor of London. Look at the size of these two bruisers and the little pretty rose in the middle. Every rose has its thorns. Every rose has its thorns. And so does the truth. It prickles you, doesn't it, when you realise how wrong you are. That the world isn't spinning. All your life they've told you the world's spinning. No one can prove it. I've got Foucault's pendulum. You've got nothing, mate. Let's talk about the union at the top of the cable. Excuse me. Let's talk about the union that connects the Foucault's pendulum to its swing. The one that's stuck in the roof, mate. Let's talk about the union first before you want to try and tell me the world's spinning. Fact is this. if the world was spinning and Foucault's pendulum was real, every single high tower crane, every single crane in the world, no, every single crane in the world, this pendulum would pivot outwards. It would be swinging outwards all the time. Trying to place stuff on buildings whilst she's spinning, I don't think so. I'll tell you what, why don't you try and play a game of Conkers on a roundabout and see how well that goes. You got no chance. Every single crane in the world, its rope would be swinging outwards if the pendulum was real. It's bollocks. Flat air, Berry. He's got big teeth. Is that him? Angela Hartnett? No, that looks like Saran. What's his name? It is. Saran Jones. That's a dude. Look at that face. You know what? That looks so much like my friend's sister. The one I keep going on about. Oh my gosh. If you turn out to be a dude. Another one. We're done. We've got no gates. Are you in the back file, Angela? Please be in the back file. Oh, he is. I don't have to look. Good. I've already been there. I've got more investigations than anyone else in the world. I've been doing it the longest. Like a machine. They literally call me the machine because I don't stop. Last count was 25,000 major celebrities. And they've all got photographic proof that they're not what they say they are. It's all of them. There are other trans investigators out there that will tell you it's not all of them. Those lying transvestigators will eventually have to put their faces and gates up, but they won't because they know they'll get caught. They always do. Angela Hartnett. Right there. Paste. Done. Create. Next. Oh, it's Matt Bianco. Matt Bianco, give me that name. Copy. Back file. Paste. Don't know if I've got this one. That's why I said, who's Matt Bianco? And I remember it is a band from the 80s, isn't it? That's a woman. Final answer. Soon as I look, bink! There's a dude. Wide eyes. You got another woman trying to look hard. Widow's Peak. Widow's Peak. Widest in the hairline. Widest in the hairline. High set ears. Small high set ears. Pink lips. Pink lips. Of course, wearing lipstick, but he will have a deeper rouge red. A deeper rouge pink lip than his female counterparts. Wait, Matt Bianco's a band, so there's more than one. Basia. Oh, this is why. Mark Fisher. There's going to be, you've asked for the same Basia again. Walking. We're done. There's no pictures. Partial there. Abbey Road it. Spin that camera around. Yeah, we're done. There ain't going to be no Matt Bianco in the back, is there? No. Next. James Martin. 2 first names. Copy. Images. Start there. Long forehead. Close to eyes look. Long, short. With a man, it's short, wide. The exact opposite. James Martin. Paste. Search. James Martin. Haven't I already done this one? I swear I've already done this one as well. She's got pink lips though, hasn't she, that one? Let's come back. James Martin, the chef. That your boyfriend? He's got a long neck, broad shoulders, long arms. 40, 60 look. The beautiful eyes of James Martin. The long neck of his boyfriend. Look, place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. Mastoids on show. James, nothing. Not even a place to put a meatball, look. Isn't it mental when you can see them for the first time? And again, Houston, we have a problem. That's a male skeleton. That's a female skeleton. Just by the skeletons, we can tell. James Martin walking. Straight legs, knees together, not straight legs, crossed over. That might be a real woman there. Her legs are in full rotation. She's short. She got sloping shoulders. That might be a real woman. Small face. That might be a real woman. Well done you, real woman, for getting your face on the internet. Perhaps. It's only one gate. There you go. Right there. Phelan Forensics, James Martin from Digwa. There's a full mince there with diamond. That's splitting. It's right in the way of it. There you go. James Martin, breaking knees lot. Knee in rotation. See right there. Taught to walk like a man lot. It looks male. Well, the gate does. The trousers certainly don't, do they? Bruce Lee's School of High Wasters. That's not James Martin. Whoever that is, she's mincing. Those two are mincers as well. Look at the state of this one. Young lesbians, look. Fine young lesbians. I don't know who they are. James and Martin, apparently. They're a duo. They're a pop duo. Yeah, righty-o, if you say so. James Martin, final answer. That is a girl. And that... Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Look at the size of his feet. We're done, James Martin. Fails forensics. And there she is. James Martin, two first names. No, I don't need to. It should just paste right in there, shouldn't it? Paste. James Martin, lovely. Let's come back to class. Close James Martin down. Let's open up another one. Oops. Is that in the right place? There we go. James Martin. Paste. Done. Next. Hillary Rodder. Wide eyes, male cheekbones, wide mouth, square jaw. I see a dude. Start with the face. Short forehead, wide eyes. We're done. Brow bone, male cheekbones. The ears look like they've been pulled up a bit. Massive shadow caster. And there's the female equivalent with the widow's peak. Soft eyes, pink lips. No chin to tie, game over. Hillary Rodder. I see a man. I see an apple. Look at that Adam's apple. Place to put the meatballs. Clavicles. Broad shoulders. Long male arms. 60-40 lot. Got the old high heels on. Straight legs, knees together. I see a man. Long, bony, everything. Final answer. That's a dude. I don't need to see any more photos, do you? Square jawline like me. Long neck, broad shoulders. Final answer. Hillary Rodder. Walking. Are you in the back file? I didn't search. I should have taken your name first. See if you're there already. Copy. Back file. Open Sesame and paste. Hillary Rodder. Hillary's got a rodder, that's for sure. Between his legs. Straight legs, knees together. Trying to walk like a woman. Only problem is the knees are not so... Remember, rule number 1, watch the knees. No, even if they're wearing them, even if you think they're pregnant, watch the knees. You'll have an answer within a few pictures, lot. There's your woman, lot. Crossed legs, diamond showing. Look at the diamond just there, lot, in the thigh gap. Does my bum look big in this? Yes, because you're a woman. Straight marching legs of a man. Huge body, small body. And again, the huge body, the small body, breaking into Digwa. Trying to walk like a woman, lot. Remember, they're trained to walk like women, they're trained to walk like men. This one's got plenty of photos though. There's no... This is a proper model, right? I don't mind doing it when they're serious names, but when you're giving me nobodies, it's none of my business. I just don't care. I want famous people. Hillary Rodder walking images. Backfire was where we was going, Peter. I was already done. I told you, I'm the fastest trans investigator in the world. I didn't want none of these other trans investigators starting to make you PayPal and whatever all those cash apps are and all that. I didn't want you paying for none of this information. God gave it to me for free. I'll make sure you get it for free. None of these flip-flop trans investigators are going to cash in on you. Not on my watch. Hillary Rodder. Final answer, it's a dude. 4 gates. Bye, Hillary. Let's cut you out, Hillary. Bink. Is that right? Just about there. James Martin. Just about there. Hillary Rodder. Paste. Create. Done. Sheridan Smith. He's got a big wide face, don't you think? Ah! Copy. Open. Back file. Hillary Rodder. Bye. Sheridan Smith. Hello. Sheridan Smith is Sheridan Caroline Shan Smith, English actress, singer, blah, 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 prominence, blah, blah, royal family. Really? Ah, the young blonde. Oh, yeah, the next door neighbour. So it is. Sheridan Smith. The Bible says that they'll wink their eyes and stick out their tongues, look. We'll start with your face. Brow bone. Look how thick. It's like a doorstep. That brow bone there is like a doorstep, look. They're trying and arch their eyebrows like a woman's. But the brow bone's still there. You dip, you derp, you derp, you dip. Look, women don't have a brow bone. Men do, look. Men have the brow bone in the corner, but women don't. Women don't have it. Derp. They've softened the chin. I've still got massive cheekbones, look. Any brick wall will do. Spandex. I want all spandex. His head. It's like a cannonball. We're done. That's a bloke. Final answer. Wide, rectangular, deep set eyes. I can't see the. He looks like he's got 6 teeth on show, but he's not really smiling. If you catch him smiling, I bet you get loads. They've softened his jaw, look, here. It's where it's still low set, but putting it back here, look. They've softened the right angle to make it slope. But the chin will still surpass the forehead, look. It's way past that forehead. And with a woman, it's the other way around. It's like an almond shape. From the top of her head to the chin sits behind the forehead. On most women. Like this little lady here, the chin sits behind her forehead. She got a massive head. She's got wide cheeks. It's a big face. Draw a triangle, look. The triangle is absolutely massive. Short forehead, wide eyes. Open. Back file. Sheridan Smith. I've got 2 of them. Oh my gosh. How many times have I been doubled up by same requests? Sheridan Smith. Done. Next. Oh, did we go gates? We didn't go gates. Walk in. Let's get your gates for you. It's not complete. The investigation is not complete without gates. We'll start here. There's your man, look. Knee dragging straight forward. Look, it's not opening outwards. And again, straight legs, knees together, knee punching forward. This one's attempting, but there's the real woman right there. That looks like a dude as well. Sheridan Smith with a fiance. Look at that opening there. Stair fail, look. Even though it's only a 4-inch step, look, a woman has to open her knees. He will just keep coming down that step. He won't open his knees at all. There. Straight legs, knees together. See, he's been taught to walk like a woman when he's being photographed, and he knows to. But still, the male gait remains. Straight legs, knees together. Big feet. And again, straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Is that Sheridan? Straight legs, knees together. And I'm done. I don't need any more. Last one. Sheridan Smith, straight legs, knees together. Final answer. It's a dude. It's all of them. There are no exceptions. The only way you get an exception is a double flip-flop. And by that, we mean like Rachel Levine. That's a woman who's pretending to be a man who goes back to being a woman. A double flip-flop. They are your only exceptions, but it's still not an exception. It's still a flip-flop, right? Kai Sennett, KC, 33 father in the girl's name. Kai Sennett, open. Paste. And squeeze. Away we go. She looks like P. Diddy, don't you think? P. Diddy's face. Small, high set ears. Open eye sockets, look. They're not rectangular. They're not closed in. They're not buried into the skull. They're open, look. Open and push forwards. Rounded in shape. Tiny little cheekbones, look. Hamster cheeks. Pink lips. She's got beautiful pink lips, look. She'd have been a pretty girl. Very, very pretty girl. But then that happened. Tell me, students, which one of these skulls, look at the upside down egghead with the 5 head, the close set eyes, the sloping jawline. It looks like an upside down egg. That one looks like a block or a cannonball. It's an upside down egg right there, look. Which one of them? Which one of them? Which one of them fits in there? It's so obvious. It's beyond a joke. It's so obvious. He looks like, what do they call him? Megamind. Yep. There you go. There's Kai Cenat as a baby. You ain't got a chance. FTM walked into the bar and the bartender said, why the long face? Draw a triangle through the eyes to the top lip. That is a small face. That is a giant head. Open eye sockets, look. No brow bone. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. Why do all the females have big, thick doorstep brow bones and the men don't have it? Why have the men got small ears? Why have they got sloping jawlines? Why have they got no Adam's apple? Why have they got no neck? All of these answers are available to you by using forensics. Yeah, I used to idolise Mark Knopfler. I used to idolise Louis Theroux. There was so many of them. And now I'm just like, Father, take me home. I was born into this lie. I was made to lie and sin. I've done some lying and sinning myself. But I've done loads of stuff that I didn't know I did. Jacking off to men. Being the primary. Lusting after men without knowing. Even through Flat Earth, I was lusting after Patricia Steer. And now, Patsy, I can see you. Patricia Steer. I couldn't see you before. I wouldn't believe that you was a man. Pete Shea told me. Peter, that's a man, Peter. Look at the size of his face, Peter. I didn't listen. I saw a woman. And now I see a place to put Mama's spicy meatball, a shaved down trachea, mastoids, a square jawline, a wide mouth, rectangular eyes that have been feminized, a thick brow bone running over the corner, quite a long forehead, I'll give you that, but that's a massive skull. It's an absolutely massive skull for such a small person. And I love to tell you, look, a girl with a gun. They're telling you that he's got a penis. This is code for a girl having a penis, a girl with a gun. Shh. I won't shush. No. You made me lust after you, Patsy. This picture was the one that did it. Mark Sargent, my flat earth hero. I love Sarge. I still love you, Sarge. I do. Even though you didn't, you're not allowed to tell me. So, and I never asked if you was ever a woman. I never asked Patricia if he was a man. So neither of them really lied to me on that board. But they're still liars, right? Because they're hiding the core identity. When I trained, when I first learned how to do this, it was literally, you can't see this video anymore, but it was on, I think it was on Instagram. And it was only like, it was exactly 2 minutes, 12 seconds, I think it was. And it described the human face using the creator's own artwork mixed with forensics. And I was just flabbergasted. And once I'd learnt that we have bigger faces, men, which one looks more male to you? It wasn't that we had bigger faces, it's just like that looks more male, that looks more female to me at the time. Now I can clearly see wide mouth, small mouth, pink lips. Bigger nose, smaller nose. Wider, bigger eyes with a brow bone. Smaller, closer eyes, no brow bone. Bigger skull, almond, egg-shaped skull. Longer neck, shorter neck. I can see it now for what it is. And I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings when I discovered this at the start. And they all went off their head. They all blamed Pete Shea for the Patricia leaving Flat Earth, but it was me. I did it. I know I did, Patsy. I didn't mean to hurt Sarge's feelings or Patricia's feelings, but the truth is the truth. And you still allowed me to lust after you. In God's eyes, I made a mistake. I sinned. So I had to expose you. I had no choice. I have to expose all these people. I'm a real living bio male that's been lied to all my life. I was persecuted for learning the information that they gave me, that you gave me flip-flops. You gave me the legal name fraud. You gave me Flat Earth. You gave me the big pharma lie. You gave me all this information, including the flip-flops. I'm not supposed to sit here and twiddle my thumbs, right? If I do, I'm no better than my friends and family that I've lost. Because they're all bone idle. Their idea of research is Googling something. You ask them what's the distance to the moon, rather than going actually looking at it all and working it out. They say it's 250,000 miles. Fact is, the human eyeball can't see 250,000 miles, can it? You know it's a simple answer. No, the answer's no. Human eyeball is only 1 inch big. It cannot see 250,000 miles. It can't even see 100,000 miles. The human eyeball can't even see 1,000 miles. Now you start doing the maths on the stars and the moon and the rest of it above your head and your range of vision, your field of view, and you come to a simple answer that you've been lied to. And these people keep you occupied. They keep you entertained. People always say, why do you go on YouTube every night and do this? Aren't you bored of it? No, I'm not. I'm not bored of exposing the wicked. God reminds me every day that I'm lucky for this information, that I'm lucky to have acknowledged it, to acknowledge him. I'm lucky that I acknowledge God. There's loads of truthers out there that can't even come to the conclusion that God exists. That every single scripture is a lie. No. Won't have that. Sorry. No. There's too much evidence for God. No, when it comes to Jesus, that's a question of faith. It is, even with 500 witnesses. Because I don't know any of those witnesses personally. I can't skull check them. I'd love to skull check those mofos. But I can't. I have to trust in the words, in the sensibility that Jesus brought. Let him without sin cast the first stone. Away you go, boys and girls. Away you go. Because you've all sinned. We're all sinners. Well, right, we haven't sinned like these people have. But then we haven't committed sins against children that has been committed against this child. You see, I can still see Kai Cenat when she was a young girl with the big forehead, the soft eyes, the high set ears, the small dentures, chin to tie ratio. I can still see Kai Cenat as a little girl, you see. Kai didn't choose this. Kai's parents did. It's a satanic cult where they take children without consent and change them physically. Juice them up on hormones, and when they get to a certain age, they get offered contracts to become singers, footballers, rappers, presidents, astronauts. To keep this lie going, all these deceivers deceive us. So no, I'm not bored with telling the truth. No, I'm not bored with talking about God. I'm not bored with having faith in Jesus Christ. I'm not. One name rules over all of them. I don't care what you say. They hate him. They absolutely despise him. He's the devil. If he's the devil, they'd love him. But they don't, because he spits the truth. Devil doesn't spit the truth. Who's the father of all lies? Satan. What does Jesus do? Tell the truth. Derp, 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 derp. 0800, derpy, 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 derp. My faith is not being brought into question here. It's these people. Understand? My faith is with Christ. That God did something for me. That his one and only begotten Son, J136, died for everyone's sins. God died for everyone. so that we may have eternal life. The Satan wants you in eternity in hell. You don't believe in hell, you think you live on a ball. I know I'm on a flat earth because water's level and I'm not spinning. That means lava is coming from somewhere. Somewhere below me, billions and billions of tons of molten rock are there. Where's it coming from? Don't tell me it's from a molten core. Well, it might be, but it's not the molten core you believe in. Because your molten core is magnetic. And magnets stop working at 1,000 degrees. I rest my case. Kai Sennett walking, give me your gate. I'm ranting. I'm sorry. Kai Sennett, what is that? The suit don't even fit. Arms akimbo. The daintiness in the wrist. She's trying to give it a boy walk because she knows she's being photographed. But you only have to find one good shot. Even though he knows the camera's there, full female gait, inline footfall look. The bodyguard here with the arm akimbo, tiny wrist and small hand. The giant bodyguard with the skinny wrist and the small hand. Woman. There, Kai Sennett, fails forensics. Shoulder tilt. Look at the hip twist. Look at the clothing. Look at the hip twist. The cone shape is there. Do you see it? There's your cone shape. It's a woman. Final answer. Kai Sennett fails forensics. Paste. 3 gates. I missed that one where he's in them flowery trousers. Where are we? There. Come back. Bink. I missed that one. It's a good gate. Biological woman. Final answer. Kai Sennett. It's so easy to do this, boys and girls. You just got to practice. Don't be scared to get it wrong. I've been wrong a few times, especially with double flip-flops. Oh my gosh. Nobody told me about double flip-flops. A man pretending to be a woman going back to a man. Elliot Page. 2 first names. Elliot Page is meant to be a girl to a boy. Transformation. Elliot Page has got 2 first names. Elliot Page is a perfect example of a flip-flop. What they're trying to do is make girls think that they're going to look like this when they do it, when they feminize themselves. But that's still a boy. You understand? Just still a girl. Sorry. The girl who wants to. I'm getting confused. The girl who wants to do this is still going to be a girl. This one was brought in to the world as a girl look to you. Double flippy floppy. Gates, walking. Straight legs, knees together, long male arms, broad shoulders. They both look male, don't they? Stair fail. Oh, it's carpet. My bad. Oh, it's not him either. Someone else. Another flip flop. So the first one that got me was what did I call him? Hurley. Damien Hurley. Damien Hurley. Used to go in. I used to charge in all guns blazing. It's a boy. It's a boy. Just like Daddy. It's a boy. But it's not. Damien Hurley walking. He's a girl right there with Hugh Grant. This is the better one. Right? Look at that shoulder tilt. There it is. Game over. Arms akimbo, look. Like a girl coming out of Asda's. Shopping bags, look. Full mints. A girl to a boy. Back to a girl. Double flip-flops. It's an absolute fuzzwick. I know, you don't have to tell me. It screwed with my mind when I realised there were double flipping people. Then I had to double check loads of people. Right. Kai Sennett was the last one. Next. Asian double. Has he had a bee sting? Has he had a bee sting? Is that plastic surgery or is that a bee sting? It's still killing me. If I can't find it. What was that pure luck bee sting? This film made me laugh so much. I used to love Martin Short. Idolised him. Little Woman. Get off. So he's allergic to bees, and a bee stings him, and he turns around here to see this. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So funny. Right, anyway. And that's what I'm saying. Bee sting. Images. We're looking at... what's his name? Agent 00. Agent 00. I don't know if we've got any... walking pictures. Let's have a look. Walking. She got big hips. She got huge hips. Arms akimbo. Agent 00. I don't think I've got this one. Copy. Back file. Open. Paste. Agent 00. Are all the drag queens biological males? I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you. They're not really important, are they? Only the big ones like Danny LaRue, Les, what's his name, Dame Edna Everage, RuPaul, they're the big ones. All the other drag queens, I couldn't give a monkeys. It's like getting me to look at these authors and whoever else. They're not famous enough for me to want to know. That's a female gate right there. I need some front on stuff. Is that really hair? Titties! I've got a mastectomy scar right there. What is that? That looks like a mastectomy scar. He's got me. That's a woman. Final answer. She separates from just underneath the elbow here and gets wider and wider. That's why they wear these shorts. That's why they wear these basketball shorts. The long ones. All the FTMs on my Flat Earth channel, Sean and all them, they all wore them to hide the hips. Yeah, this one's not happening. There's no gates. Oh, there's a digwa there. There's a digwa. Yeah, there's no gates. But I see a woman. I do see a woman. I don't see a man. This body shape here, just that body shape there. She's biggest in the... She shouldn't be there. Should be up here on the belly. Barrel-bellied. Not pear-shaped. Like an apple. Rather than a pear. One that narrows inwards, look. There's no... I can't do it with that. There's no gates. Kenny Thomas, 2 first names. Let's have a look. Open this one. Open this. Open that. And paste over. Search. Kenny Thomas. 2 first names. Let's have a look here. Straight away, it's a fail. Instant fail on this face. Arching eyebrows, no brow bone look. Vertical 5 head, small, high set ears, pink lips. Cupid's bow has been messed with and it's messed the moustache up on the top lip look. She got really pink lips as well. Small dentures, 6 teeth on show. High set ears, coffee bean eyes, no brow bone. I see a girl. Short arms. Short arms, small hands. That one's one-eyed symbolism. No, go back. I don't know why it went there. One-eyed symbolism. And again, one-eyed symbolism. She's got beautiful eyelashes. Oh, Kenny. We're done. This one's not famous. Walking. Yep, it's not happening. But I'll tell you now, they don't care. As long as there's a brick wall behind them. Freemasons and Freemasonry They don't care as long as there's a shoddy brick wall in the background. Yeah, there's no gates. We're done. Oh. That's a woman. That's a woman. And that's a woman. All pilots, lot. Captain Wesley Williams, WW, 33, two first names from Laughlin Air Base. Major Dean Hall, Masonic Hall from San Antonio. Who's the third one? Give us his name. Kenny Thomas. Major Kenny Thomas. They're all beards. They're all women, lot. How do you keep the flat air for secret? You make sure as many pilots as possible are women pretending to be men. That's how you do it. On the big flights, you know, the ones where you'd notice 8 hours flying in a straight line. Derp. We're done. Kenny Thomas got no gates. See you later. Next. Pedro Martinez. Dominican baseball player. She's got soft, open, rounded eyes. Look at her. Look at the shape of the eye socket. This is why it's imperative that you learn to do this for yourself. Rounded, open eyes, look. Closed in, rectangular. Boxed in, rectangular eyes. Rounded, open eye sockets. No brow bone. Widest in the hairline. Small, high set ears. Pink lips. Images. Oh, we're done. It's a basketball player. You got no chance. I'm telling you now. It's worse than a bloody... what do you call them? Ice hockey players. Can't stand doing Agent D. He made me do most of the NHL, the bitch. Where are we? Right there. Pedro Martinez. In line. It's offset, though. From Digwa. In the rear look. From the back. You can see it, right? You can see it, right? Right there. We're done. That's it. Pedro Martinez. Are you in the back file, though? I might have already been here. Let's have a quick look. Pedro Martinez. We have! I've actually been there. There's one gate somewhere. I must have missed it. It's right there. No, there's two gates. Pedro Martinez. There you go. There's your baseball player. I didn't think I was going to get her. But she's already been done. That looks like Melora Harding. Look at the width on them teeth. Then look at hers. Testament, right, to how much work I've actually put into this subject. That even when I don't think I've got them, it's already been done. I've done so many, folks. It's unreal. Pedro Martinez, let's cut you out. Oh, from there, that'll do. Paste. I don't care. Right, back, home, close. And we're done. Lovely, let's start again. Bink-a-dink-a-dink-a-dink-a-dink. Up here somewhere. Ever Mills. Down here then. Somewhere around here. James Martin, done it. Sheridan Smith. Come on, where's an orange? Oh my gosh, you're all talking. There we go. Kai Sanet, done it. Mariska Hargitay, already done it. Kenny Thomas, done it. Pedro Martinez, done it. There we are. Big Fun Boy Band. Mark, Jason, Phil. Big Fun Boy. Big Fun Boy. Band. Right, got it. Big Fun Boy. Big Fun. Oh, Big Fun. Boy Band. Told you to write in small. Right, open. Brother Beyond. No, these are nobodies. I'm not doing that one, Toffeekins. I want bigger bands. Jinxie. 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 There we go. YouTuber. I don't fancy your chances. Jinxie. Warwick Davis. Already been done. Randy Johnson. Picture. Randy Johnson. Son of Man Code. American baseball player. Max Gorn. Max Gorn. Max Gorn. That's a strange name. Gorn. Australian rules football player. She's got arching eyebrows. Next. Roy Castle. That's a good one. Dedication. Roy Castle. English famous. I know he's English famous, but I don't care. He's got a right egghead. English Castle. And of course, Matt Bianco lost their hair. There was no Gates. From Progressive Insurance commercials. Flo from Progressive Insurance. Who? What was it? Oh my gosh, where's that gone? Max gone. I don't know. What's that? How did I miss that? Genesis. What was it? Have you just deleted that? No, Genesis Genesis Porridge. Genesis P Orange. Is that a request? You're supposed to put my... Oh, you did put my name there. My bad. That's a... I don't know. I'll come back to it. Where are we? Beat up kneecaps. Roy Castle. I've lost my place. Where are we? Roy Castle. Progressive Insurance commercials. A fictional character? Well, what's his real name? Sheridan played Cilla Black. Quite literally a fellow invert. Sheridan who? The one I just did. Sheridan Smith plays Cilla Black. Cilla Black's dead. What do you mean? Do you mean like a documentary? You must mean in a film. Surely you mean in a film. You don't mean double acting. Right, where are we? Rampage Jackson. Rampage. You made me laugh there. Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson. Right, where are we? Up here somewhere. Progressive Insurance. Rampage Jackson. Double flip-flop or not, they still have butchered their own bodies. There's no going back. They didn't butcher them. They allowed them to be butchered after a certain point. I agree with that. The parents did it first, right? It's brainwashing, Toffeekins. You know? Jesus said, any one of you that touches these children's in trouble. You know, anyone that causes the little ones to stumble. Do you not think that a flip-flop can be repentant? Certainly the evil ones, I agree. They're never going to repent. They'll never go back. They'll never love God the way we do. But I think the ones that are young, you can change your mind. That's the thing about being created in the image of God. You can change your mind. You can realise that Satan lied to you. And the chances are some of these people have realised that Satan lied to them. I can't prove it, and they can't come out and tell us either, because they'll write them off. Right? These are products. These are owned. These are copyrighted. These people are copyrighted. They're owned. They're contracted. Whereas I'm not. The only contract I got is with God. And the only thing that's written on it is, tell the truth. He don't want rent off me. I give my love freely to him. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to bribe me or anything. I give it freely. Cletus McFarlane. Cletus McFarlane. CM33. Cletus McFarlane. He sounds like a redneck Scottish guy. McFarlane. American you. Oh, that's a woman. Final answer. That was simple, that one. I told you, some of them you can just look at them and you'll know instantly. Val Doonican. Now you're picking the bottom of the barrel. Doonican. But my nana loved him, so I'll do him. My nana loved him. My mum loved him as well. Alfredo de la Cruz. Alfredo de la Cruz. Got no pictures. I don't think so. Images. Poncho Pete. I'm not seeing any of this. Look, if you don't write mine, I don't look for this. I look for that. I look for that. If you write this, it's very rare I'm going to see it because my eyes are old, my wees are neak. You keep saying XQC. That one. Look how many times you've wrote it. I can't see it. I don't look for this. I look for that. That's the marker. Peter, look at this. You can't do it. No. Well, why aren't someone else stopping you from spamming, you bunch of wankers in chat? Any one of them could write it in for you. Any one of them, tossers. Stop you from spamming me. Right, is that it? That's all of them, right? Alfredo de la Cruz. Right. There we go. Starting here, big fun, boy band. These are absolute nobodies. Bink. Now, I'll take that. Boyzone, they're all big names. These were an 80s rock band like Brotherhood Beyond. Is that here now? Oh, Stone the Crows. Talk about the narrow face, widest in the hairline, open eye sockets, pink lips, high set ears. There's a better picture there when she was younger. Close set eyes, 5 head, high set ears, same problem. What is that on his teeth? Oh, it's writing. Right, I'm done. This is not happening. I'm not even going to look. Walk in. Don't do it. Yeah, they're not there. Right. Bing, bang, bosh. Not happening. Jinxie, first. Are you in a backfile? That's a question. Paste. Away it goes. Jinxie. Images. Pink lips, straight away. Big bottom lip as well. Open eye socket. High set ears. In line with the nose look. Look where the ear pods are, look. Beautiful eyelashes. I'm seeing a girl. Chin to tie. Yeah, we've got a problem. This one's got a sloping forehead, look. Wide eyes. This one's got a wide head and close set eyes. It reminds me of not Matt Damon. Is it Matt Damon I'm seeing? Might be Matt Damon I'm seeing. Yeah, it might be Matt Damon. No, Corey Haim. I'm seeing Corey Haim. I'm seeing a girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teeth on show. Still a girl to me. Right, I'm done. There's no pictures. Walking. Yeah, we're out of here. YouTubers. My favourite Pet 8 off the screen. Next, Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson. I've got this one. I know I have. I've done it. Paste. He's the one that throws the ball funny, isn't he? Isn't she? There, right there. Who broke your arm, mate? What is going on with that body? Explain this pigeon breast, the chicken nom-nom thighs, and then that elbow, because that looks like a broken arm to me. And that one. That one looks like a broken arm as well, look. Because girls throw differently, look. They can't throw like a boy. Just like a boy can't kick like a girl. Kick stronger, I agree, but... just can't kick like a girl. Randy Johnson. There's no gates. I think I have done it though, because I've used one of the pitching arms. There, look at that. Explain that to me like I'm 5 years old. Fellas, at home, try and get your arm into that position, I dare you. It won't go. Your arm will not go back that far, no matter how much you try. I cannot get my arm, I don't know, past 60 degrees. Easy. That's the 90 degrees. Way past. It's a right angle on the elbow. And it only happens because women carry objects differently. There, that's my picture. Look at the state of that. What he's got. Someone explain it to me. Why has he got massive walnut cracking thighs? Why is his elbow? I cannot get my arm into that. Try. All of you, all men at home, try and get your arm into that position. You can't. I don't give a damn what you say. Not one of you can. My arm will break before it gets into that position. And again, that weird throw, that, I don't know what you call it, the pivot of the elbow, the torque. It's just so strange to look at. But I'll tell you what, she's got great buttocks. Look at that chicken nom nom. Walking. Oops, walking. There. Yeah, I've done this one. Randy Johnson. You throw like a girl. With Gates. 1, 2, 3 of them, and I'm on them pictures right now. Son of Man Code. Randy Johnson, the picture. Right, I'll come back. Right here. I was on them Gates. There it is. Randy Johnson, full mints. Whoever that is with the egghead, full mints. Look at the arms. 50-50, look. 50 on the legs, 50 on the arms. Same with this one. A little bit longer, but still 50-50. It's supposed to be 60 on the arms, 40 on the legs. Both of those are women, proven just by the distance in the wrists. We're done. Randy Johnson fails forensics. It's a girl. Next. Paste. See you later. Next. Max Gorn. Copy. Open. Paste. Away it goes. Images. Max Gorn. I see an egghead. Arching eyebrow. No brow bone though. High set ears. Pink lips. 6 teeth on show. Inline footfall. Right there. That's definitely... And a slight... Look how she leans forward just a little bit as she walks. Loads of women do it. Oh, is that a wedding day mince? Go on, I dare you. Look at those pear-shaped dips. Arms that hang away from the body. Gotcha. Ah, it's the mother. Dang it. It's her mum. Dang it. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Gotcha. The wedding. There is nothing in this world like a wedding day mince. The groom in the bridesmaid's dress, and the bride in the tuxedo. Everything in this world is backwards, not what you think. You're not spinning. The world's stationary. Water doesn't bend, it's level. That's a nice wedding day mince walking. There. 1, 2, and that one's just not clear, but those two are absolutely giving the game away. Look at them. Even when you're running, girls, you run like Springboks. There's a bounce in your step. Elbows out, look, to avoid contact with the hip. We're done. There's no gates. Australian rules. Australians don't give a gate for anything less. All I've got is a wedding day mince. I've got a wedding day mince. I can take his face. Yeah, I've got that. That'll do. That's perfect. I don't care about the rest. I really don't. Oh, actually, let's put street in there and see if we can get him on the street. No. Oh, there's partial here. Straight-legged man versus, look at the legs go in. He looks like the illusion there. Is that you, Adam? We're done. I'll take that a second gate. Save image. Let's go back. How do you think they would react if a natural person confronted them in the street? I would never confront a person out of the blue. They have to interact with my life, like the social workers did, etc. Or I would call those bitches out in an instant if they ever enter my life again for any reason. These flip flops that have already been here. Oh, I'll call them out in an instant. At the time, I didn't have the skills I have now to sit and say you're a bloke and back it up. Now I can. I wouldn't. Like I said, I wouldn't call out somebody who's flipped. It's their choice. I'm causing harm. I walk in the footsteps of Jesus. This is what pisses people off about me. Because I walk in Jesus' footsteps. It's not my place. But if that person is interacting with my life in some way and affecting my life, I will call them out. Damn right I will. If I'm in a public council meeting or anything, any problems I have, and these are the cause of my problems, yeah, they're getting called out. Of course they are. Of course they are. At the minute, it's just celebrities. It is, it's just celebrities. But eventually, there's going to be so many trans investigators out there, they're going to go after everyone. Flat earthers, globe earthers. None of these people that have lied to us will be able to hide from the light. That's what the Bible says, right? Yeah. I have gone back and looked at social workers. What's my favourite one? Darren Hale, twat. This is the one that came and kidnapped my son. No, not Darren Hales. Darren Hale. That's the one. It's funny because she went from social worker to local MP in Hull after you kidnapped my son, didn't you, you little close-eyed bitch with your eyes ears and your pink lips and your Cupid's bow? Yeah, I got problems with you. I got your gate. I got your gate, love. Get your images. They only print pictures of their own. As far as I'm concerned, all of them, when the time comes, they'll all get the comeuppance, right? Justice for what they've done to mankind. It's a cruel, treacherous, treasonous world that we live in. And these people have lied to many, you know. They've broken the law. End of story, right? They've broken the law, whether it's abusing children or abusing life itself, teaching us that we're descended from monkeys and all these big pharma problems, everything. They have to answer for everything. And you're telling me there's no God. Well, only God can sort this out because mankind's not going to. There's not enough people like me or you that care. That's the end of the story. It really is. No matter how many times our friends and family get told this. I wish they all would wake up, but it's just looking more and more pitiful that they don't care. That what they want is that no more natural children are born in the world. Nobody's brought into this world as they are. They're changed at birth. That's where we're going with this. That's where it ends up. That's where this story ends up, if you haven't worked it out by now. It says it in Resident Evil. There was a catastrophe that ended the world and 8 people survived. It was done with great glee. And he's holding the Holy Bible as he says it. Then he slams it down and says, we've got a chance to do it again with the T-virus. The T-virus. They have to tell us what they're going to do. It would piss God off no end, right? If there was no more natural people being born. The real order of things. If every single girl was made to look like a man and every single boy was made to look like a girl, don't you think the Almighty High Father in heaven is going to have something to say about that? I think he will. Roy Castle. Dedication. Apparently, Roy died of the big C bollocks. 6 teeth. Close set crow's feet. Wide forehead, small, high set ears, sloping jawline, no trachea, no Adam's apple, no mastoids, no place to put the meatball. And of course, much easier to see when they're bald. He looks like Superman villain. Gene Hackman, what did they call him? Lex Luthor. Looks like Lex Luthor. And right there's your truth. There's your husband. He looks like the javelin thrower, the spear chucker. What did they call him? Fatima. Got a jaw like Fatima. Deep set eyes, look. Soft eyes. No cheekbone. All cheekbone. Short forehead. Flat five head. And the sloping jawline of a woman, look. Roy Castle. Another professional liar. I used to like Roy Castle. I used to think it was sad that she died of cancer, but the likelihood is she lived a long and prosperous life. It is. All of these deaths, I don't believe it. The amount of people they've said have died, like Paul Walker, James Dean, Amy Winehouse, bollocks, Bruce Lee, it's all nonsense. They just write the character off. These people go to live on Tupac Island. They really do. Where's Tupac Island? Give me that. That one. Forward. Tupac Island. Hey Elvis. Somewhere on extra land. Elvis. Old. Grown up. Tupac. Still alive. Marilyn Monroe. Kurt Cobain. Kurt Christopherson. Here. These two. Bruce Lee about to show a little face. There's Bruce Lee. Spotted his ship. Ship's come in. Everybody hide. Everybody hide. Took everything away. Bruce Lee gets a good old look up Marilyn's dress here. Watch Bruce Lee. No, it's Kurt Cobain as well. Boom. There goes the dress. There's his cock and balls. Kurt's going to be sick, look. They love to tell us in plain sight what's going on. I don't believe in the celebrity deaths. I really don't. I think that it's all a hoax. Everything in life is a hoax for me. The only thing I've got faith in is God, because I can see his work. Not faith, that I know is true, is God, because I can see his work. There's no faith needed. Faith in Christ, yes, because I've got to listen to witnesses. But there's loads of things that point to Christ over and over and over. And I don't have to recite them all the time, I don't. These are the reasons I love him. I'm not telling you that you have to love him. You have to come to this own conclusion on your own. And if anybody says, oh yeah, they all... Look, if it turns out they did invent Christ, what's wrong following Christ's footsteps? Everything about him is honest and godly. To walk in his ways, to speak like him, to act like him. It's very godly. But in this world, I'm not even allowed to call him Jesus. I'm not allowed to call him God. You can't call him this. You can't call him that. I'll call him what I want. It's a universal word for both of them. God, Jesus. We all know who we're talking about. We're not talking about Satan. We're not talking about the devil, Beelzebub. I know exactly who I'm talking to. In the privacy of my own mind and my own heart. And God will be able to show me things that the devil can't. Because God is everywhere, all at once. And the devil can only listen to you through microphones and cameras. And through his own minions. That's it. The rest of it, it's a private world. Devil ain't got a clue what you're doing. All them private moments you've had, whether it was sat fishing somewhere or, you know, you were rowing a boat and something happened, you'll be able to say to God, what happened on this day? God will say this. You'll ask Satan, and Satan will sit there strumming his top lip, because you won't be able to answer me, Satan. Father of all lies, it bores me, it really does. I love God, and there's no taking him away from me. Ever, 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 ever. You got no chance. I came to it all by myself. I didn't even need the Bible to recognise God's greatness. No, didn't need it. I needed it for guidance. You understand? Guidance. Walking, Roy Castle. Are you kidding me? Roy Castle? Is that a Stairfail, Roy? Ooh, it is. It's not a good one, though. Roy Castle stiffing me. He looks like someone. I can't think who it is. It's a sloping jawline that's doing it. That's not Roy Castle. Backfire, Royal Castle. Are you there? No. Oh, that's Max Gorn. Why does it say Max Gorn? Roy Castle, paste. Search again. There's no gates. No dedication there. Street. Let's try again. Street. Almost as above, so below. Ken Dodd, my favourite comedian. She can make me laugh so much. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There's no gates. Roy Castle, you in my backfire, Roy? Still searching. I don't think she's here. Airport, last chance. Aeropuerto. That's not Roy Castle. Is that Roy Castle? Oh, that's Roy Castle. Doing a Jesus pose, look. Falling, the tarot card as well. Tap dancing like a woman. Look at the separation in those knees. Oh, that's right. He was a tap dancer, wasn't he? Trumpeter. Tap dancer. And a golfer. No gates. Double check. Last chance. Open. Nothing. Roy Castle. Nothing. Bye. Next. Genesis P. Orange. English singer, musician, poet, artist, blah, blah, blah. Occultist who rose to prominence as the founder of what? Transmissions Artistic Collective, lead vocalist. Seminal industrial band. Throbbing Gristle. The name of the band is Throbbing Gristle. Is this one open? Is it a double flippy? Oh, it looks like... I want to say Paul McCartney, but it's not Paul McCartney. He looks like that actor out of Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters 3. Why is it not showing me pictures for it? That one. That's who I'm seeing. I don't know what they call him. The Carpathian. I'm seeing that one. Is this a double flip-flop? What is this? I see a wide at the top, open eyes, deep philtrum, no jawbone, neck's negligible. It's a double flippy. Is it a double flippy? I'm seeing someone else there. I'm seeing... oh, I know who it is. I'm seeing Tim Minchin. That's not the right picture I'm looking for. It's close though. I'm seeing Tim Minchin. I'm seeing Lars Ulrich as well. Genesis P. Orange. I'm definitely seeing Lars. young Lars. That's what I'm seeing. What was that? You caught my attention. I don't know. Doing a Jesus pose. Freemasonry. Can't see. What's that? Looks biblical. It's always biblical, isn't it? Peerage walking. I'm still seeing Lars Ulrich. Double flip-flop then. If it's a girl to a boy, back to a girl, if that's what it's pretending to be. We're done, there's no pictures. Oh, still going. Wait. Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, maybe. What's that? Is that air? I don't know if that's air. Ooh, ooh, I go street, last chance. I don't think we're getting it. No, there's no gates. I'll go with double flip-flop though. Girl to boy, back to girl. Because it looks like Lars Ulrich. Oh, look. What was that? Oh, look. What's the chances? It's almost, isn't it? Almost Dolores in Scotland with your satanic crosses. Flo. A fictional character. Has he got a name? Paste. Flo. Yeah, who is he then? Kashia. Nothing. Flo. Ah, there we go. Comedian. Stephanie Courtney. 2 first names. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking. I have. Look at this. Under the word Flo. Under the name Flo. It must be him, I'm sure. Where's that gone? There. That's him, isn't it? Is that him? Flo. We'll find out in a second when I look at this picture. Yeah, it is him, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Unbelievable. I've even done Flo. I don't even remember doing half of these memes. I really don't. I've done so many. Alright. Flo. It's a dude. Final answer. Rectangular, far apart. Short and wide lot. Is that 6 teeth or 12? Count them. A square jaw been feminised. Neck been softened. He's got broad shoulders. He's hunching them a little bit there as well. There are gates apparently. There's one. It's not a good one though. It's offset. There we go. Flo. Straight legs, knees together. Is that another one? It is. It's offset, but it's straight legs, knees together. We're done. Flo fails forensics. It's another one in the bin. Flo. Stephanie, what was it? Courtney. Stephanie Courtney. Alright, done. Next. Rampage Jackson, son of Manco. She's a tough girl, isn't she? However, you put her in against a real man, because these are not muscles. These are all women with faux pas plastic surgery muscles. Same with the Chuck man. I used to love Chuck Liddell, the Iceman, Ice Woman. They're not real muscles. Yeah, they can fight. The girls that can fight, for sure. But they're cheating. They've got extra weight on them. Steroids, testosterone, etc. They're cheating. Even so, even as cheating, put them against a real man that can fight. One that stands same size, but as a real bodied man. The shoulder, the upper body power and the bigger fists, the stronger bones, the much stronger bones in a man will devastate either of these two fighters. I don't care what anyone says. It's just common sense that the woman will not be able to take the beating. She's a tough woman. She can fight pretending to be a man against other women. They're not fighting against men. The everyday average guy is not going to stand a chance. They're going to put you in a sleeper hold. They're going to leg lock you. They're going to punch you. They're going to kick you. You don't know how to fight. But you put a real man in there that can fight, a real bruiser. Like my mate H. Or Gozzy. Put Gozzy in the ring with Rampage Jackson. I tell you, Jackson will last about 30 seconds. I'm telling you. He'll tear you limb from limb. Rampage Jackson. I've got mastectomy scars on each side, look. I've got sloping shoulders that a bra strap will just fall off the arm, look. See it? There's no clavicle there. Should be wide, not Toblerone shaped, not Nana's coat hanger shaped. Again, there, look. Where's your shoulders? Where's your bones? If you only have to look at, who should we do? Angelina Jolie, that should be it, right? Angelina Jolie shoulders. And it's game over. Once you see the bone work. Let's get a good picture. That will do. Oh, it's not big enough. It's bigger there. Let's get a bigger one. There you go. Look at these clavicles. About a foot long as well. Look at them. Huge. On each side. Huge neck. Huge shoulders. Straight hanging arms. You come back to Rampage Jackson. You're like, what is going on? Why have you got sloping shoulders? Where are your muscles? Where is your bones? Where are your clavicles? In reality, look, the clavicle is here. You can see it on shading. And it stops just about there, look. It's a tiny little clavicle. Angelina's come right out to here somewhere. Rampage Jackson. You in back file, Rampage. You should be. Copy. Open. Paste. Rampage Jackson. Right, walking. See if we can get your gates. Should be able to. She's quite famous now, isn't she? There's a start up. That's a bloke on the left, straight legs, knees together, and her knees are separating. Look, there's a diamond in there, but not in here. What you get with a man is an isosceles triangle, a thin, long triangle. With a woman, you don't get it. You get a diamond in the middle. Rampage Jackson? No, but that's a pair of titties. There you go, Rampage Jackson from Digwa. And another one from Digwa right there. You can't quite see it. There's a nice one. Look how she's leant forward. You see it? You do see that lean, right? Women lean forward when they're in a rush. Or want to do something in a rush. They lean forward like that. There's another nice one. Inline footfall. Massive hips. Look at the size of her ass. They should have called you Rampage Ass Son. Right there's another one from Digwa. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old, because men keep the knees together, women open them. They create what we call a flamingo foot, a zig and zag, or as we now call it, the Digwa. They create a Digwa. Oh la la, oh la la. Both got 5 heads. Oh, still going though. You just don't want to give me any gates. That's not you. I don't know who it is, but she got a girl's gate. Oh, it's Reggie Jackson, Rampage's daughter. Rampage's daughter breaking legs, separation of the knee. Straight legs, knees together, isosceles triangle. See it? Not straight legs, knees not together, diamond. See it? Rampage Jackson, failing forensics. Let's open up that one. You should be in the back file, right, Rampage? There's no Rampage Jackson. What? Alright, well, I guess we're getting Gates. Come back, come back. Where are we? Rampage, I'll take that for your face. Save image. Let's go gate shopping, shall we, Rampage? Walk in, let's have you again. I don't care what the weatherman says. If the weatherman says it's raining, you'll never hear me complain. Hey! I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a mighty big man. Right there, game over. Rampage Jackson. No matter what you try, doesn't matter how much you try and convince me otherwise. Forensics says that this, with the hip twist, look at the hip twist, look at the folds in the jeans, look. Hip twist, shoulder tilt, arm akimbo, is a woman. Forensics tells me what it is. I don't need any proof. I don't need anything else. It's like someone giving me the Bible to prove God to me. I've already worked it out. God's real. Derp. But I will read a book on forensics to learn how this works. Right there, there's another one. Save image. Oh, she's a big girl, isn't she? Rampage. I didn't realise she was that big. She is big. Rampage with his boyfriend, yeah? Is that you there, Rampage? I could have sworn I've done Rampage Jackson. I wouldn't have spelt that wrong. Rampage Jackson. I do believe I'm done then. No, Street Peter. I've got 3. I'd like 2 more. If it's not too much to ask for, Father. There's a nice one. We'll take that one as well. Sever the image. Rampage. Is that you, Rampage? It is shoulder tilt, hip twist, inline footfall. Camera round, you just see it better. I'll take that one, Rampage. Beautiful shoulder tilt, look. Men's hips and men's shoulders stay parallel when walking. I think I'm done. I am. Close window. Let's cut out Rampage Jackson for you. Paste. Rampage Jackson. Come here. Somewhere there. I'll do. Create. Time is it? 11:15. Right, I've had enough. I've been going nearly 3 hours. I'll be back tomorrow. God said he loves you. He wants you to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, boys and girls. I'll see you all tomorrow for more forensics and training. Good night, God bless, and goodbye. Bye.